So let's get started. Today's topic is how to craft your agent target list. And the big thing here is that you just want to start with your goal as an actor. So we have to remember that our reps, our representatives' jobs are to help sell us in getting the jobs, getting opportunities to book the jobs related to our goals. So we want to really focus on representatives who have the relationships that are going to be helpful to us for our particular goals. So I'm going to actually take you through an example in today's session. So bear with me. So say your goal is to book a co-star on a network procedural, right? Or perhaps you want to book your first guest star, right? You're like, I would love to have a 1-episode guest star on a network procedural, whatever. Okay, so once you have your goal set out, you are going to determine what some of the projects are that would meet your goal. So say one of those projects, one of those procedurals that I want to book is NCIS Los Angeles. Love that show. Love LL Cool J. That would be awesome, right? Shoots here in Los Angeles. So I'm going to look at IMDb Pro at some of the shows on my target list. So I'll look up NCIS Los Angeles on IMDb Pro. Okay. So when I find the show, I'm going to scroll down in the cast list to find actors who are recently booking the size of role that I next want to book. Okay, so if I look at IMDb Pro, I have my laptop here. If I look at IMDb Pro, NCIS has 8 seasons. So if I'm selecting an actor who is maybe booking a guest star 8 seasons ago, chances are they're with CAA right now, which is not the next level of agent that would perhaps be the most helpful for me. Right? If I signed with CAA, I might be a very small fish in a very big pond. So that's not necessarily what I want. I want an agent who is going to be okay with submitting me for co-stars and for guest stars, if that's my goal. So look for actors who are recently booking the credit that you want on NCIS. Okay? Once you find those actors and you look at their agents, there are 2 things that you know. One is that they rep actors at the co-star, guest star level, as I just said. And number 2, you also know they have a relationship with the casting office that you're looking to have a relationship with. In this case, that's Jason Kennedy and Susan Bluestein, right? So looking at IMDb Pro and scrolling down on NCIS Los Angeles, here's one example. This actor's name is Sanjay Chandani. He played a coroner. So here's a hint. If the person doesn't have a name, if we're talking a character role here, like coroner, LAPD detective, it's likely that that role was a co-star, right? So that's a good way to figure out which actors am I supposed to look at. If you're looking at co-stars, look at actors who have roles that don't have names, but rather occupations or jobs. So let's look at Sanjay. He played the coroner for 2 episodes, actually. So it was a nice 2-episode co-star, it looks like. And he is repped by Aqua Talent Agency. So I might consider adding Aqua to my target list. Let's look at this LAPD detective, Charles Carpenter. He had a 1-episode co-star, it looks like. And he's with Smith and Herbie Grimes Agency. If you're going for guest stars, then it might be a good idea to look for characters with names that are only appearing in 1 episode or 2 episodes or maybe 3 episodes, right? So this actress, Elena Evangelo, was in a 2-episode arc as Elia Berkeley, so she has a name, right? Guest stars tend to have names, and she is with the Glick Agency. So that might be another good agency to add to your list. Okay, so when you are doing this research, it can take a bit of time because I want you to get like 20 to 25 agencies that kind of match your goals, and get their contact info while you're there on their IMDb page. A lot of times you'll see their email address, you will see their mailing address. And I love this way of crafting a target list because you can mention this connection briefly when you reach out to the agent for the first time. You can say something like, I am building relationships with casting directors on my list, and I see that you have clients who have booked with casting directors on my target list. So I would love to see if we might be a good fit to work together, and that way they know that you are doing the work, that you have reached out to them for a very specific reason, and that you kind of understand how the business works. Okay, so another pro tip that you can employ is that you can search Acting Resource Guru once you have your target list for workshops and showcases with people on your target list, and find ways to actually meet those people. So that is a general overview of how to exactly craft your agency target list, and I hope that helps.